we're doing it. We're finally doing another vlog. It is currently 7 o'clock in the morning. I got an alert on crude oil at 1 o'clock in the morning that I slept through. Wow, okay. Crude made a move up. Let's see what Platinum is doing. All right, Platinum made a great move up on Friday that I didn't take. Now I just gotta sit and wait. So I'm back in Nashville. I left San Diego. I was in San Diego for almost 3 months, and I've moved back. Well, yesterday I was in the process of unpacking, and I got tired, and I just stopped and gave up. So I just slept in a pile of clothes last night. Now I'm gonna wake up. Gonna yawn 500 times. All right, we're gonna start our day. Hoping that the markets would make some sort of retracement from last week so I could get an entry. But from what I looked at this morning, from Sunday open to this morning, which is Monday morning, there's just been continuation. So Platinum's still moving in the direction that it was headed on Friday. I thought maybe we'd get a reversal, but we're not. Crude oil made a little baby move to the upside. Not enough for me to take an entry. And those are the only two instruments that I trade. So if we can get some sort of move today, you guys can see me take a position in real time. Just seems rare, but we will see. Maybe. We had a bunch of tariff stuff happen last week. Crazy market volatility. So who's to say we don't get some more of it today? It is also tax season, not one of my favorite seasons, as I don't live in Puerto Rico or Dubai, but I'm not in LA or New York, so it could be more painful. But something that people ask me all the time, and I wish I could make it so much more evident, that taxes are not my forte. I don't know anything about them. And everyone's like, how do you do your taxes? What's the best thing to do? I think the best thing to do is what I did, and that's just hire a good CPA. So I just have a knowledgeable, experienced CPA that tells me what to do. And I just fill out a bunch of paperwork every year. So I don't have the answers. Since I am in a position that I am, to where I have access to more people, I could find somebody that is good on camera and willing to share like on a video or an educational route, and could have a conversation with them, and they could share their experience and their knowledge, but that's just not mine. All right, let's pick out our outfit for Dennis in this giant mess.
Set it high.
Boom.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
Wha. Okay.
There
That
we
one
go.
felt great.
We'll promise not to hit that. As long as
Now I can't promise, but.
One-handed too. And then remember, we're using our legs to load. Drop the racket. Good leg.
Okay, there we go. It's so awkward. I promise it's for the gram. It'll look way cool. All right, we're getting in the car. Here we go. All right, I'm sweaty. And I had a lot of fun, even though I got shat upon. I wasn't very good, and I got called out for it. I got some work to do. All right, so I don't have anything until 12, and it's 10:30 right now. My sister said, I'm taking the girls to the playground if you want to stop by. All right, I'll make a quick stop to see the babies, and then I've got an appointment at 12, and then my first meeting is at 1. All right, let's see if the camera will stay up and not fall down.
Scar tissue that I wish you saw. Sock have to miss to know it all. I'll close your eyes and I'll kiss you, cause with the birds I'll share.
Wow! And
brothers shed it's a lonely
You better step it up, Eva.
with the brothers shed it's a lonely view and push me up against the wall.
All right, to Green Hills. I'm gonna attempt this without directions. Fun fact, guys. I used to be an avid cyclist. Haven't touched my bike in forever. But just something to do out of habit. And I do it because I was a cyclist. And I've lost some friends to some accidents. But every time I'm turning, and that goes for motorcyclists as well, turning right, making sure there's no cyclists behind me, changing lanes, all of the above. Just look twice. It could save somebody's life, you know. Alright, and they're like swimwear. Now, I would take you guys in, but you can't come into this one. So, I'll see you guys after. Alright, we're back. I've been Turoing a Cadillac while I've been back home. So I don't have a car right now. If you guys know, I sold my Porsche before I started traveling. I sold it before I went to go live in New York for a few months. And now I'm kind of in the market for another car. There's a part of me that wants to get a Ferrari GTC 4 Lusso. There's a part of me that wants to get a Porsche GT3 RS and then drive a sports car, but then get like a Tesla to put all the kids in. That's what I want to do. If I get the GTC 4 Lusso, then I could put kids in that. It's like a mom sports car. It's a beautiful car, absolutely. But that was my dream car with the idea that I'd have kids. So since I don't have any kids yet, I could still experience what it's like to have a sports car and maybe not be able to fit a car seat in the back, you know? So those are just some random little thoughts I'm having. But I gotta figure it out pretty soon. I gotta get a car. I can't keep Turoing cars. But now I've got back-to-back meetings. I gotta get home pretty quick. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meetings, all back-to-back. Then I've got yoga tonight. I'm starving, so I need to go eat. I don't want to get fast food. I think I'll just go home, drink a protein shake, and eat some chicken salad. Let's go home and get ready for our meetings. I mean, I wish this was more heavy trading related. I'll take a look while we're sitting here at the light. Okay, right now we've got 3 4-hour candles that have all been within the same range of each other when it comes to platinum. So these last 4 bars, or these last 3 bars, are all 4-hour candles, so not a whole lot of movement with platinum. Okay, well, an alert did not go off for crude, but we got a pullback. So it looks like crude is respecting this level of resistance and it's fallen back down. So I'm going to adjust my trend line to now encapsule that new high it made. Okay. Crude has been in consolidation for a while. It snapped up and down pretty hard, but then consolidated. I think I've got time. I'd be a little bit late to the party if I took a short position, but it does look like it's respecting this resistance, and it broke an upward trend line that also has 3 touch points. So this could be a pretty good setup in crude, but it's going against the overall trend. And I'll take a look at it a little bit more and tell you guys what I think. My alert didn't go off, or I missed it. I don't know when that happened. I'll have to go down to a 1-hour time frame and see when it broke, but maybe I marked up my charts and didn't set an alert on that trend line, so that's very likely. It's very possible. Interesting move. Okay, well, I've got nothing on platinum right now. Platinum, I missed the move, so it's still in an uptrend, still continuing up. One of my coaches, Blake, who's on my team and was one of my best students, he was a student back when I did my very first accelerator and went through the same pretty similar kind of hurdles and similar learning curves and learning experiences as I did. He started in Forex, was gaining consistency, and was starting to see some progress, and then moved to futures, and then took a little bit of a hit for the first few, I think it was the first month or so, trading futures, and then started to gain that consistency and profitability, and now he's placing $1,000 trades. And it's the coolest thing ever. He started his account with 5,000 just like I did. So shout out, Blake. You're doing great. So freaking proud of you. As I'm growing on, social media, as I am continuing to gain more years of experience, 10 years of trading now, and as my capital grows, which we're almost at $400,000 worth of trading capital now, I become less relatable. That's just part of it. That's how it goes. I'm trading the same exact strategy. Me and my coaches and my students are all taking the same trades. I am just trading with 20 contracts versus my students are trading with 1. So that's the difference here. But Blake's in a much more relatable kind of space. So it's a lot easier for him to go back and be like, when I was struggling with this, whereas my struggles were, like 8 years ago, 7 years ago. So it's hard for me to channel that same kind of mindset I was in or coping strategies that I put into place. So, yeah. All right, well, I will be home in just a minute. I will see you guys at the desk when I grab my lunch and then start getting ready for all these meetings. One thing that you guys might not know, all of my trading is done on my phone. So I be doing entries, exits, trade management. I wish there was no glare on my phone. Entries, exits, trade management, everything is done on my phone. Short position coming soon to crude oil. Platinum is still up. All right, I missed the move on crude oil. I should have got in when it broke right here. I didn't. So now I gotta be patient and sit on my hands. Crude is breaking right now, the upward, but I haven't seen crude this low in so long. It just makes it so tricky to take short positions. This is where bias comes into play. There's hesitation. If I could remove some of the bias and purely trade price action, the upward trend has been broken. I got 20 minutes left until this 4-hour candle closes. So I've got some time to think about it. Doesn't have to be right now. So I'm gonna mull it over, let it marinate. Well, I got 20 minutes also until my meeting, so I'm gonna eat my delicious little yummy snack here, and I will see you guys. I'll set up my camera so you guys can see me take some meetings.
Cold world. Southside, can't get enough. East side, west side, worldwide. Ride out. Nah, I ain't got no kids yet, but this right here's for practice. I hate to get the seats in the Benz, but that's how good your ass is. Make an old man get his glasses, make Wesley pay his taxes, then follow your moves all week on Twitter. Probably make a reconsider.
It's now the end of the day. That was about 4 or 5. That was like 5 or 6 back-to-back meetings. During that whole time, my throat got scratchy. I didn't have water near me, so just completely dehydrated and losing my voice by talking so much. So we're slowly starting to burn out a little bit today. I don't have anything in this house. I don't have any waters. I don't have any sparkling water. I ain't got no coffee creamer. I ain't got no more coffee. Ugh. All right, well, I'm going to take a break, respond to some stuff, and then I have hot yoga, which I am looking forward to, but I need to drink as much water as possible until then. So I'm over it. I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, I got some water. I'm going to sit and respond to some stuff for like 15 minutes, and then it'll be 5 o'clock. Then I got to get ready for yoga, leave here at 5:15. And I'll be much better after yoga, and I'll be much better after dinner. I may be at a calorie deficit today, so I need to have a big dinner, and I'll probably have a protein shake before bed because I'm not trying to lose weight. We're trying to gain weight or just build muscle. So I can't be at a calorie deficit, so I'm working on that. All right, I will see you guys in a moment. My mom was supposed to meet me at hot yoga, but she's running late, so I'll be doing it solo today. So I'm gonna get dressed and then hop in the car. Okay. Titty yes, hands in the air, it's a party over here. Okay, so work-life balance. So when I was in San Diego, I had so much time. I was able to invest hours in creating content and also in such a good headspace for trading. I had some great trades. It was a great time, great balance. I was placing trades. I mean, I had I had my best month I've ever had in January in San Diego, and it was just great. Great trading and lots of content. I did an excellent job. I was in an excellent headspace. Well, the flip side of that is right now they could not feel any more opposite. I feel like I'm in chaos. My attention span is back to like 2 minutes. I'm trying to put out fires here, put out fires there, answer this, answer that, be attentive here, engage here. I'm very, very heavy focused on my business right now, and family, and fitness, and self-care, to where content creation and trading is totally falling off. Luckily, I'm vlogging this right now, but I'm telling you, it's like pulling teeth right now. I'm glad we're doing it. Here we are. But very hard to do in this stage of my life right now. Balance is not there. It's really thrown off. And it didn't help with all the crazy market volatility has been making me like hesitant or skeptical, or just kind of on a back foot. So I'm more watching the markets on the sideline, waiting for more average price action. Now we might get it, but I'm so thrown off balance, like it's tough. So I wish everything could be spread equally and I could balance it all, and I could equally be a business owner and a trader and a content creator and a sister and an aunt and an educator and an affiliate and a partner. All of the things. I wish I could be it all at once equally, but I can't. And when I said partner, I didn't mean that, although I'd love to have that. I'd love to be somebody's partner. I just meant like with brand. So we're struggling, but this is it. We're fine. I mean, the morale is high right now. I know I was not in a great mood this morning, and then I was in a great mood, and then it slowly kind of to fall off after just being tired. But I'm in a good mood. Yoga's gonna be great, and I can't wait to eat a delicious veggie pizza. I'm gonna eat some pizza after yoga. It's gonna be great. Alright guys, I will see you at yoga. I have already taken up so much time of the time that I have left on this memory card. So, I'll see you in a little bit. Should have went with the cayenne.
That's what everybody, that's the reason I got the cayenne. And I mean, I got the basic, like,
Oh.
you know, 'cause I was like, well.
Alright, well that was one of the hardest ones I've done in a long time. These are always the greatest. I love hot yoga so much. You usually question your existence in there. It was a tough one. I couldn't participate 100% of the time. I had to child's pose it for a little while. But I'm just taking a breather before I go get my pizza. I'm gonna have to go sit at the bar with my sweaty self while I wait for the pizza to be made. Alright, we're ready. Let's go get some pizza. Okay, Mom decided to meet me for dinner.
Did.
So I didn't have to go up by myself. Mom said flatbread. I am at a calorie deficit today, so I'll be
Getting a burger.
getting, well, no, I'll probably do a veggie pizza tonight.
Oh, that sounds good.
You wanna do one of those?
Veggie pizza and Caesar.
Yep. Alright, let's do it. Headed to Sam's Club. Best place on earth. Dude, it's slam packed.
Monday night.
Alright, we've got our dinner here. Finally, we got our Caesar salad, our veggie pizza, and our pellegrinos. Cheers. And Leo, we can have a website to
have a podcast.
Okay guys, I have to end my video here. I only have 1 minute and a few seconds left on this memory card, and this is the second memory card, and these are all the tiny memory cards that I have. So I'm gonna have to drive home, upload all the content, and then you guys will get to see it. But I've only got a minute left to wrap everything up. So I didn't place any trades today, but I was on the hunt. I'm looking, I'm ready. I'm not as intimidated by the volatility. It looks like we've got some average price action. I went to tennis lessons. I got to see my nieces and my nephew and my sisters. I had back-to-back meetings. I did hot yoga, and now I went to dinner with Mom, and now I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm spent, like maximum capacity. I'm gonna go take a shower and pass out. And when I say pass out, I mean I'm gonna go lay in my bed and play on my phone for hours. But I'd like to quit thinking now. So thanks for hanging out, guys, and I will see you in the next vlog. How fitting.